Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Positive News Stories in November. The second half of November had three major positives: a country passing a historic bill, a dedicated daughter's positive decision, and a paralyzed gymnast showing great strength and spirit. So, here are the top three positive news stories of the second half of November 2020. Before we begin, please show us some love by liking our video, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the bell icon to receive notifications for upcoming positive listicle videos. Number 3. Daughter gets job in dad's Alzheimer's care home so they can be together in pandemic and finds her passion. A dedicated daughter has got a job in a nursing home so she can keep seeing her dad through the pandemic. 49-year-old Nina Ambrose was devastated when lockdown rules meant she couldn't visit her father Roger, who moved into a nursing home in January. So when she was furloughed from her job, the former Butlins Red Coat entertainer applied to volunteer as an activities and events coordinator at her dad's new place of living. Since April, she has been doing around 3 shifts a week at the Kempsford nursing home, and after each one she gets to visit her dad, who has Alzheimer's disease. Mum of one, Nina, said that without this, her mental health would absolutely have suffered during lockdown. Nina is enjoying her new role so much, in fact, that she's considering a new career in caring. I love it, she said. It makes the residents so happy. When I go in, they start clapping and saying, "Sing, sing," and they remember all the old songs. Music has such a big impact on people with dementia. It's been a massive game changer. Roger turned 77 on October 6th and they celebrated with cake and a chorus of happy birthday. Nina's big hope is that others will realize being diagnosed with Alzheimer's doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. You can tap into what made people happy and the activities they once enjoyed at whatever level they can enjoy them now. Number 2. This paralyzed gymnast rebounded to start a tea company, and it's one of Oprah's favorite things in 2020. The course of human life can change in the blink of an eye. That's what happened when at age 14, Canadian gymnast Taylor Lindsay Noel took a bad spill that left her paralyzed. On track at that time as an Olympic hopeful, Lindsay Noel already had strength and spirit. In the 12-year journey since she became a quadriplegic, she discovered she also has a strong sense of resilience. Lindsay Noel approached rehab with the same vigor she'd approached gymnastic training, but admits it took time for her to come to terms with the idea she'd never walk again. No longer an athlete, she was also forced to re-evaluate her life and her goals. It was a hard lesson to learn, but in the end, one that proved invaluable. In college, Lindsay Noel majored in radio and television arts, so she would use her talent for voiceover work to launch a podcast, Tea Time with Tay, based on her passion for all things tea. From there, she went on to create her own line of organic tea blends and tea accessories, Cup of Tay, and took them to market. One of the things that makes Lindsay Noel's company unique is its core values that include giving back. Cup of Tay donates $1 from the sale of each of their starter kits to aid mental health causes and initiatives vital to her community, including CAMH suicide prevention. Serendipitously, her story and product line found their way to the editorial offices of O Magazine, where they resonated big time. Although she could scarcely believe it, Cup of Tay made the annual holiday list of Oprah's favorite things. While Lindsay Noel concedes her road hasn't been an easy one, she's looking forward to whatever comes next in her personal evolution with hope. Number 1. Scotland becomes first country in the world to make period products free. Scotland has passed a bill that has made period products such as tampons and pads free to all who need them. The Period Products Scotland Bill, which passed unanimously, requires local authorities to ensure that period products are generally obtainable free of charge. Schools and colleges must ensure period products are freely available to students, and designated public places must also make the products available. Monica Lennon, who introduced and championed the legislation, thanked those who have campaigned for period dignity and to her colleagues for backing the bill. A proud day for Scotland and a signal to the world that free universal access to period products can be achieved, she tweeted. That's right, Scotland has become the first country in the world to make period products free for all, the country's official account tweeted. Because in Scotland, we believe it's fundamental to dignity, equality, and human rights. Multiply the positivity by sharing these sweet stories with your friends on social media. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming positive listicle videos.